My work it's a mixture of a lot of things. It's a mixture of text, it's a mixture of creative writing, it's textiles, it's painting, it's hand sewing, it's applique, it's silkscreen printing. And I've always maintained that I create fine art panels and they're no different to a painting. A lot of people come to me for commissioned pieces of work as well, whereby they want to celebrate a life in some sort of way. It depends on, each project is totally different to the next, and everything that people bring to me is very different. I can be given diaries, I can be given lots of photographs, I can be given film footage, I can be given videos, I can be given clothing, and I often get boxes of things to sift through and talk to the person about. So it's a real labour of love for the person commissioning me, because they have to go through the emotions of collecting the things and understanding what they mean to them. And then it's a case of editing things down and down and down and down until you get the essence of the person with the things that have been chosen. When I'm creating the artwork, the first thing that I have to identify is a central image, I guess. If I'm doing a central image piece, everything doesn't have a central image, but the images are important and the significance of each piece that's incorporated. So apart from the image, I suppose the most important thing before even the image is the point of the piece, the story, the text that's going to go on, and the important events that need to be encapsulated within the piece, because I need to find objects that are going to symbolise some of these things. I try not to make it all very straightforward so that when you look at it, the whole world understands it. I try and create things that are personal, that the person is going to be given to, or the person it's for, knows the underlying message more than everybody understanding it on first glance. So the story is super important, and probably it's the bit that takes the longest time. When I get down to actually creating the artwork side, the pretty bit, I silkscreen printing, I do a lot of hand painting, I think about colourways very strongly beforehand. I think about all those things as well before I start. And I do mock-ups of the piece as well, sometimes on paper, so I can actually get an idea of scale. Scale is very important, so that everything isn't of the same scale and you sort of hone in and out of the work. I write a lot of things on the work with a paintbrush and Indian ink, and I hand sew everything down. I don't use a machine anymore at all, so everything is appliqued on by hand. For myself personally, I think what gives me satisfaction is, in my own work, being able to look back in a couple of years' time and still think it stands up as a piece of artwork. And then I've achieved what I wanted to achieve. Because standing back when you've just finished something, it's finished, but I don't know if I actually like it until a couple of years down the line.